MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Stanley Saito, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Rich Hill is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box now, Manuel Ojeda, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Stepping up now, Stanley Saito. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown, but not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself at the dish.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Striding into the box, David Fernandez entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
A 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Andrew Torres.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Torres. He currently sits 7th in the National League in runs batted in, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young. But I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cards leave 1. It's the Cardinals 0. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Benjamin Rodriguez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
In now, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla. Grounded to third.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Santiago. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the 2nd now from Wrigley with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Andres Cruz. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below .250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
The catcher, Julius Floyd.
Stepping in, Julius Floyd. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No score here as we play inning number 2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Grounded to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Standing in, Joey Votto. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games, but for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is into the gap for Votto. Looks like extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
To the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Though he's been stellar overall, his batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Coleman. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, what we might be looking at, D-Row, is a team that might have lost its focus a little bit. They're definitely going into the postseason, but I don't like the way they've been playing the last week to 10 days.
Yeah, they've definitely been playing poorly, Dan, without question, not executing. But I will say this. When you go to the postseason and you show back up, all your numbers from the regular season get washed away and everybody's at 0. So they can start fresh and stay hot.
Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Travis James.
Digging in, Travis James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Votto moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Benjamin Rodriguez. 9-1-2 due up. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, right fielder, Manuel Ojeda.
Stepping into the box, Manuel Ojeda comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. The 3-2 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next to the Cardinals, the left fielder, Stanley Saito.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Stanley Saito. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder. David Fernandez would be next. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready now, David Torres. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Yeah, and he's really put together a great season in the power categories. I know it's not over yet, but I'm excited to see how he finishes down the stretch.
D-Row, what's been amazing to me is how consistent he's been through the beginning of the season, and that where we're at right now. Expect him to finish the season strong. He's having a terrific year.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, making it an even 250 for his career. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Standing in now, Adam Greenberg. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Base is empty here with nobody out. That's popped up. Here comes a left fielder, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. And now the Cubs pitcher, Rich Hill. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 1 out, nobody on. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate, J.C. Embry into the corner and slicing foul. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, David Fernandez. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 37 on the year. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box, Andrew Torres. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And this can often be revealing, as you see there a 10-mile-an-hour difference between these 2 top velocities. Digging in to try it again, Andres Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 3-1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Julius Floyd. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Joey Votto will be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
At the plate now, Joey Votto. A ball and 2 strikes now. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Votto brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Here now the 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The batter, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jesse Padilla. "3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Now in the box, Freddie Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped up the line to first. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now back, first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Coleman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas, put some solid wood on it, and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
To the plate now, Manuel Ojeda. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. One run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, Stanley Saito. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Rodriguez on second. Ojeda on at first with nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Set to deal on 2-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run scores. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. great at bat right there.
In now, Andres Cruz. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Still only one out in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Julius Floyd. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cards lead it 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Isaac Pineda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Isaac Pineda is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. At the plate, Travis James. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting. The right fielder, David Torres.
Digging in, David Torres. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. This one's down to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Jay Roberts will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Jay Roberts.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. The 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 3-2 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
Now batting, number 34.
So here now is the pitcher, Benjamin Rodriguez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the 1-1. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the right fielder, Manuel Ojeda.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Manuel Ojeda. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. A bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So another run in to score, and we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season long as we bring in a look at the league leaderboard for runs scored, and we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box now, Stanley Saito. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1. There goes the runner. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cardinals are out in front, 4-1. Coming to the plate now, Adam Greenberg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Cruz is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the pitcher, Jay Robert.
Eric Robeson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Robeson.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Rich Chavez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. J.C. Embry will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. A 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Whoa, that counts.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Settling in now, Freddie Santiago. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
On the year, Santiago is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did, and it's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Into the box, Tyler Coleman in there, and it's full 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 4 apiece. Rob Soto is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Chicago Cubs, number 18, Rob Soto.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the third baseman, David Fernandez. This is chopped down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side. Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw. Wow.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Striding in, Andrew Torres. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. The 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Andres Cruz. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Julius Floyd.
So striding in, Julius Floyd. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 4-4. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Isaac Pineda. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. Travis James is on deck. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get through into right, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Arodys Vizcaíno comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Vizcaíno.
To the plate now, Travis James. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Another payoff pitch. This is line to left, and that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting,
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
So in now for Chicago, David Torres. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? Simmons back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Steven Alisea will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 73. 2
outs here with a runner at third. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals 4. Luke Little is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Number 35, Luke Little.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Popped him up. Padilla ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. One out, nobody on. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Knee high, he barehands it. It's in time.
The pitcher, number 50, Aroldis Vizcaíno.
Hunter Pence will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
hit the other way out toward right field. Torres is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Sam Freeman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71, Sam Freeman.
J.C. Embry will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cruz is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Freeman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Santiago.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago. Up high, 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The first baseman.
Now batting, Tyler Coleman.
Coleman.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 5-4.
Ladies and
Thomas
gentlemen,
Nicholas
your attention,
comes out of the
please.
bullpen to shut
Now
things
pitching
down
for
here in the ninth.
Chicago Cubs, number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Manuel Ojeda.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for him.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next to the Cardinals, the left fielder, Stanley Saito.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, David Fernandez. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Chicago pick up win number 120, tops in the division. Rob Soto gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Thomas Nicholas records the save, his 49th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.